That's not bad. That's not bad at all, to be honest. No? What do we think? I mean, you get to see the Plaza. Plaza's my favorite casino, to be fair. So, that's pretty good. The leather is fantastic. For this F1 era, the weather is absolutely fantastic. Is this stable? This thing is not stable. All right, let's scoot y'all back a bit then. Scoot your butt back, scoot your butt back, scoot your butt back. Third time's the charm. All right. Welcome. Welcome to the first of hopefully many. Let's just start this thing. You know? Let's just start this thing. What are we starting? Good question. I don't know. I'm going to fall multiple times. But I found out that you should just kind of start things, right? I'm always so overthinking things. Just sitting there thinking. What should I do? What should I do? How can I make it the most optimal? When honestly, I think God blesses you in ways that you don't even think you can do. In a sense of just start doing things and start falling on your face, and God's gonna pick you up, and you got to pick yourself back up, dust it off, and get better. And then from there, once you get your purpose, you'll be golden. You'll be Gucci. I mean, there's people walking beneath me right now, literally, not practically, like literally, they're beneath me, like a guy's looking at me right now. But they have a purpose. You know what I mean? They might have a plan, a goal, a driven, and some might just be living their everyday lives, just waiting, just plotting. And I think plotting isn't a good thing. As much as I wanted to be a planner. I had a plan. I've always had plans. I've always felt like I've had good plans. Even if they are good plans, I feel like a lot of times they don't go how I want them to. And that doesn't make them end up a bad day or anything like that. It ends up thinking about it of like, it is what it is. It went perfectly in a sense because I didn't sit there and think. I did. Just like do it. You know what I mean? Almost like Nike, just do it. Anything, and not even just in the clothing brand. I mean, if you go run a mile, you're saying to yourself, hey, I want to go run. I want to start picking up running. You know what I mean? You don't go buy the best shoes. You don't go buy the best clothes. You don't find the best area to run in, the softest ground. Because when you do that and you haven't even started to run, you're still going to be sore. So why not just run when you can? Understand what comes, the benefits, the pros, the cons, comes all comes all entangled with running. And then from there, you make adjustments. You do your first run. It's the slowest run. It's the most painful run. Then you do the second run. You try to go faster. Then you realize when you did go faster, the pain's still there. So maybe we run a little bit different. Then you run a little bit different, and you realize the pain's no longer theirs. But you ran the same time. So now you go and you use your different method, and then you run faster. And then you reach a peak where you've done your running, you found your area, and you realize, hey, I kind of want better shoes. Then you get the shoes. And then from there, you build the habit of running. It's not planning on running. It's just running. Just doing it at the end of the day. So, that's kind of what I'm doing. I love YouTube. I use YouTube for almost too many things. I mean, it's kind of crazy how much hours I put onto YouTube compared to anything else. But I think it's a beneficial tool. You can use it as a tool, but you can also use it as a distraction. And I've been distracting myself with it. I've been plotting, I've been thinking, but now I think it's time to start doing. So this channel is just going to be me, my life, just as much as possible, walking around with this mic, preaching to you guys, but also to myself, because I feel like when I talk, I listen to myself and I learn a lot. I feel like I during school, when I could teach somebody the math equation, that's how I knew that I knew the math equation. Not any time before that, not with any confidence. I walked around and I knew I was the best. No, it was once I understood I could get somebody onto my same level that I realized that I was at the level I was supposed to be at. So that's kind of what this channel will hopefully be. Simple, small cuts, edits, under hopefully 10-minute videos. We will see. But of my traveling, of my experiences, of my venting, and honestly, I'm probably just gonna use this as a journal because hopefully nobody's gonna see it anyways. But if you do, welcome. Feel free to join. Do all that YouTube stuff. I don't know. It's the first video, so like, subscribe, all that jazz. But it is what it is. But yeah, I guess it's just starting out. I mean, the hardest part of this video was getting the mic, finding the spot, and pressing record. But now, since we're however many minutes in, it's done. It's done. It's freeing, and I'm excited. And again, it's not just to get popularity or anything like that. It's to hold myself accountable and to just start doing stuff and putting things out there, whether they're good, whether they're bad, and just improving every single time, every single day, waking up and being better, because that's God's plan, that's God's gift to us, that's God's blessing, it's God's promise to us. We're deserving of that. We are freed from any of that yuckiness, of it's beautiful, trust me, but I would definitely want some beautiful, more God-given scenery. I mean, humans can do some fantastic things, as you can see, but it's all temporary, and mountains aren't. I mean, as much as they stay, they also, they come and they go, but they're more permanent than buildings, for sure. So anyways, hopefully I didn't waste your time too much, and like I said, probably nobody's watching this, but cheers to the next video, and I'll see y'all soon. See ya. Hey, first one done, not bad.